Shit, they done let me in the door. They done gave your boy a chance, now the youngin' finna blow. It's a shame finna put the game in the figure four. Youngin' fresh from out that dollar.
Yo, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, man. You ain't got like, you ain't got to comment, but I do appreciate it if you just sub and if you do that. In this video, we're talking about Attack on Titan, but particularly talking about Attack on Titan Final Season Part 3, Core 2, New Key Visual. So if you don't know, this new key visual is going to be the very last key visual for Attack on Titan because obviously Attack on Titan is coming to an end. And Mappa just wanted to do something very simple, but also something that will make you wonder about what's going on. Now, of course, us manga readers and also AOE believers knows exactly what's going on in this new key visual. Now, before we even get into what's being shown in this new key visual, I just want to say that this new key visual definitely gave me mixed feelings regarding AOE. Because on one hand, the reason why it's going to literally take the any other anime itself to completely debunk the whole idea of Attack on Titan getting an anime original ending is because of all the evidence that we do have. But on the other hand, I will admit that just like how we've been getting a lot of W's over the past couple of years leading up to the final season of Attack on Titan, lately we've been getting a couple of L's, and this new key visual could be another one. Just off the simple fact that they're promoting the See You Later timeline and the fact that we know Isayama's intentions for the See You Later timeline. He wants to show us two ways that Eren dies, one peacefully and one tragically. And because of the fact that he wants things to come full circle, that could be the reason why anime Eren all of a sudden now has a dream, which is actually a memory of Mikasa-san's See You Later tone, which is something that never happens in the anime until now. And what that now shows us is that anime Eren has two different dreams, which is actually just two different memories, and he has two different reactions to those memories, which to be honest makes things very interesting because it's like, okay, why now? Which is why I say that I have mixed feelings regarding AOE. And AOE has now become something where it's like we have to wait and see. Now in this new key visual, we can see two shadows, one obviously being Eren's founding Colossal Titan form and the other being Armin's Colossal Titan form. Now if you still don't understand how Eren was able to transform into his founding Colossal Titan form, I did make a video of me explaining how Eren being the founding Titan allows him to be able to change his body structure, which means that Eren technically could be all 9 Titans without actually having to eat all 9 Titans. And I really wish that was something that Isayama explored more, but he ain't fucking cool like that. Now, the shadows of Eren and Armin's Titan form definitely reminds me of the videos that I used to make of me showing you guys all the times that future Eren is shown throughout the entire story of Attack on Titan. Sometimes you can see somebody who strongly resembles Eren, but other times, actually more of the time, you can see Eren as a shadow. For an example, back in the first part to the final season of Attack on Titan, you can see future Eren as Falco's shadow, which at that time gave me the idea that Falco was going to be very important for AOE. But as I started to understand AOE more and understand why certain things change and why certain things doesn't change, I was able to understand that AOE is all about Mikasa and Eren making different choices based on the memories that they did receive from alternate timelines. So therefore, there is no way that Falco could be important for AOE unless Eren wanted him to. Another example of us being able to see future Eren is in the outro for Attack on Titan Season 2, where you can see future Eren and also Historia, which obviously helped out our A&R theories. And the fact that AOE makes so much fucking sense and you got foreshadowing like this, that just lets me know that Isayama was definitely pushing towards something on the lines of an AOE and A&R, but obviously got fucking cold feet. Now, there is something very interesting about the shadows of Eren and Armin's Titan forms, and this could be bad for AOE. Basically, another fucking L. Even though we know that they are fighting, the way how they lined them up is almost as if they're holding hands. Now that might be a reach, but as we all know, that's what Eren and Armin does in chapter 139. So that's not really too far-fetched for them to be able to foreshadow that. And as we all know, the cabin that's in this new key visual is the same cabin that See You Later Eren and what used to be manga Mikasa, but ends up being See You Later Mikasa, ends up running off to. And the reason why I say that See You Later Mikasa used to be manga Mikasa is because Eren ends up putting Mikasa in a scenario where it's almost as if she went back in time, basically giving her a second chance to make things right. And because of Mikasa having memories of her choice to save family, basically knowing about the future at this point, that is what allows her to be able to make a different choice and basically giving Eren an entirely different option, which is to run away together. And now manga Mikasa, who is now See You Later Mikasa, now has 2 sets of memories inside of her mind. 3 if you count her OVA. But now that we're dealing with anime Mikasa, it could be a big possibility that she can have 3 sets of memories inside of her mind. The anime and the manga, which is pretty much the same, and the See You Later timeline. Now, one last interesting thing about this key visual as a whole, with us being able to see Eren and Armin's shadows of their Titan forms in the See You Later timeline, this could be a visualization of how Eren's mind is all fucked up, which is what Eren explains to Armin in chapter 139 about his thoughts becoming incoherent due to him being exposed to multiple different timelines. So this new key visual is basically just a summary of chapter 138, maybe a little bit of 139, and just confirms alternate timelines even more, but we didn't really need that to be confirmed because that was already confirmed a long fucking time ago. But we're gonna just have to wait to see if AOE happens, but this is is the end of the video. You ain't got like, you ain't got to comment, but I do appreciate it if you just subbing if you're new, and I'm out, bro.
Hey, so what if them niggas fake more? I knew my time was coming, had to wait for it. So every night a nigga pray for